Hey everybody, Wanna Wisdom here. It is now early Friday morning, November 2nd. Obviously this is a brand new recording session. Technically, for me this is the, day after Halloween recordings, if you will. That said, today, I made my usual rounds running errands. Actually pretty successful. Found, there are probably, I don't know, 6 or so Sprocket singles strung out through Toys R Us, and then didn't see Flashwing anywhere. And then in the display section that is not the most prominent, I guess it's like the third tier, if you will, I guess somebody stashed 2 of the Flashwings way at the back behind the Series 1 Skylanders. So I actually grabbed both of those. Went ahead, picked up the Igniter Chill and Zook triple pack. Like I've said before, I'd pre-ordered that from GameStop, but they, for some reason, shipped me the Trigger Happy Pop Fizz Whirlwind triple pack, number 1, if you will. Then as fate would have it, made my rounds. Usually don't go into Walmart. Went in there, I actually found the Flashwing triple pack, as fate would have it. And, so pretty good haul. I will try to unbox those this weekend and kind of go from there. Don't think I'll put them into action tonight, maybe tomorrow night. Might even do it before I unbox them, just kind of depends how things go. That said, where we left off, we had just completed Chapter 3, I believe it's Rumbletown. It's where we kind of met Brock. Then we kind of had it started. We had that final battle with him, and with me not knowing how long that would take, I made a new recording. As fate would have it, that turned out to not be a horrible idea because so much changed on the ship just in that amount of time. So we kind of took Fright Rider in up to Brock. You can see his arm up there in the upper right hand corner. Did one of the little arena deals with him. Now, however, we're kind of going to get back on track going to Chapter 4. So we'll back out of here. Go ahead and let Fright Rider. Money in this game is honestly pretty hard to come by at this point in time. So, every little time you get a chance to kind of clean house on the ship, I suggest you just go ahead and do it. There's Ermit, the guy we just picked up. That's lighthouses. I've kind of seen it out there before. It was never really that close. But anyway, won't waste too much more time here. We'll just break these and listen to the Fright Rider song, and then we'll head off for Chapter 4.
Fright Rider!
Okay, so gonna have some fun with that. Eventually I may do a video, maybe like when I get all the giants or all the new characters, actually just go through the entire lineup there, just kind of a, pointless / interesting / comical compilation type deal, if you will. Anyway, here we go.
I'm guessing by the weather we're not too far from our destination. You ready to start heading
Alright,
down?
we'll take off.
Great! And as long as our engine doesn't take a direct hit from that lightning, we should be fine.
Kinda knew that was gonna happen. I'm sure everyone did.
Whoa! What are the odds of that?
I told you! Those clouds are evil! Evil, I say!
Anywho, I'm gonna need to land this thing in the nearest possible port. Won't be a crash landing per se, but it probably won't be pleasant. You might want to hang on.
Kinda feel like we should be Boomer since this is happening. That would be fitting, Cutthroat Carnival. Heard a lot about this chapter.
Oh, not this place again.
You've been here before?
I know it's hard to believe, Callie, but there are some people in this town who, how shall I put this, don't like me very much.
I'll suspend my disbelief. But we better play nice because we need their help. How about I do the talking? Permission to come ashore.
Granted. Please excuse the quiet. When we pirates took over this carnival, we noticed A sudden drop in customers. Hey, haven't I seen you before?
No. No, you must be thinking of someone else. Though, I can't imagine who could possibly be this handy.
Handy! We heard that you're handy at repairing ships, and that's what we need.
Help you I can. But I'm not gonna work for free, and your money's no good here. You'll need to pay me in pirate chips.
Okay. How do we get these pirate chips?
You must win a few rounds of Sky Stones. Something we locals like to do.
Okay, so I guess we're finally gonna have to play Sky Stones here. What was I saying beforehand? Don't even remember now. I was so long and drug out there. Oh, just that I'd heard a lot about this chapter. You know, I guess quite a few people seem to like it. You know, heard about it in Rumbletown, never really in detail. Just people always seem to mention it amongst their favorites. Kind of cool they have a pinata there. I'm also sort of glad this isn't
Skylanders
card related.
are stronger in this zone.
Anyway, we'll I guess talk to this guy.
You must win a few rounds of Sky Stones. Something we locals
Okay, well,
like to play.
let's see. Tech. That would be Sprocket, who I now have available, but she's across the room on the pool table. Yeah, I got Trigger Happy right here, the Series 1 Trigger Happy. But I don't really want to get him money, since it seems to be so hard to come by. Let's just roll, literally, with Legendary Bouncer here. In all honesty, I would have grabbed Sprocket, but, you know, she's... Anytime I take the headset off, whether intentionally or unintentionally, it's like a... sounds like a volcano erupted. Yeah, I may go get her anyway. The Giants are just so slow. So I need to pick that up. I do like his bouncing bullets though right off the bat. Ah. Oh.
Sweet.
You know, my thoughts there were maybe it would wheel around to a different port and there'd like be a treasure chest or something. Anyway, that's not the case. Didn't see the landing pads last time. I guess in this heroic challenge is really the only time we used them. But anyway, we'll head back down here and go to town. Sweet.
Cyclops.
Spins like a top, striking and stuff. Okay, let's shoot some rockets at those guys. Now he cleared that area pretty efficiently. So we gotta get a key. I wanna try and...
Yeah, I'm the real deal.
I wanna try and not skip any of these houses. I know I can go in that one, but I may go all the way back to the start of this section. Just so we don't have a situation like last time, you know, where I like skipped that one area. So that's where we came from, this is where we're going. And I don't even think, hell, we can go in that door. It looks really small. The ore and plank. I think some of the, oh wow, okay, so that's a time you can go places. But I think some of the quests are like eating 50 pieces of food or something to that extent. Guess we'll just take this. Well, one thing I was unaware of, giants don't have to shake the treasure chest quite like the others. Certainly not going to complain about that. So. Let's say Bouncer doesn't seem too terribly slow here, you know. I don't know if it's maybe he just seems smaller to me than Tree Rex and it's just like my imagination, or what it is, but We'll head in this one now and see what it is. Kinda had to stop the computer. Went to a black screen. I didn't actually get to see what that was called since I was moving my mouse. There's a bomb in here though, that kinda makes you wonder about things. First thing we'll do is throw it in the fire. See what happens. Nothing really. So we'll take it out here and see if we can find anything to throw it at. Kinda makes you wonder, you know. You know, it sounded like that did something when we threw it. I don't know what, but I heard that little sound like it broke a wall. Oh, really? Interesting.
Skylanders of the life element are strong.
Extra protection, extra bite. Okay, let's don't see anything in the vicinity that would require a giant, so we'll just go with Shroom Boom here.
He shoots! He spores!
Saw somewhere online someone said Shroom Boom was a she. I was pretty sure I read it that he was a he, but what? How did that close? Let me see if I can get an angle on that.
Snrub's triangle, a Skylander. I made the terrible mistake of accepting a job here. If I help you, maybe you can take me with you? The bridge is out, which I could only assume is due to that large hole right there. Maybe you could use one of those shipping crates to fill
Okay,
it.
well, that guy was annoying. Yeah, was in whose heroic challenge was it? Can't think of which one it is at this point in time. That bothers me. That gate closed, and it looks like there's a lock on it. You know, but
Skylanders rule!
or if this guy says anything stupid. Hey, quite original.
Simply turn the ship's wheel to rotate the platform into
Right.
place.
So you think you would have told us that ahead of time? I was just actually going over there to explore. Anyway. I think we'll, I guess, have to push this. I guess we have to rotate it first, then we'll go that direction. I guess the key's probably over there too. So. One cool thing, I do think you can move before it like completes its motion. That's kind of something I've enjoyed.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the gate is locked, and I unfortunately lost the key in a Skystones game over on this island. But maybe you can win it back.
Okay, so I guess we're finally going to find out what Skystones is. Push that, cover it up. They made pretty quick work of those guys for having no upgrades. Make sure we can't like walk off a ledge here or something. They do seem to have hidden things pretty well in this game. Granted, you know, I do play extremely late at night. I might not be quite as alert as one would like to be when looking for things. But, you know. Where is that nut? I thought he was standing right here. Maybe one in the house or something. So we can't go in that one. Well, we'll venture in. House of Cards. That's not unexpected here. Looks like
If it's
key you seek, then you must win it from me in a Skystones game. Fair and true.
No. I'm skipping that. I want to get this stuff. As I was saying, there's a story scroll over there. I guess we'll get it when we beat this knot, so we'll go ahead now and play him.
Alrighty then.
I have no clue what this is.
This is a stone.
Okay.
Players take turns playing
It's
stones
like
on
tic-tac-toe
the board.
or something.
When the board is full, the player with the most stones wins.
So I'm assuming at this point, assuming he doesn't add information, whoever goes first wins.
The other player places a stone first.
Spiderlings.
Now it's your turn. Play a stone.
Okay. I don't really know if there's any point in using different ones or...
More blades along the edge of your stone means you take the other
What?
player's stone.
Well, I don't see any on his, so I guess we'll take it.
Drow Archer.
I can tell you right now, this is kind of gonna get old with me.
Took
I
me stone.
Spiderlings.
much prefer a actual action, you know, not
I
You
took
know.
your stone.
something like this. So we'll... Can you pick where you play or not? I don't know.
Blaster Troll.
A fine move.
Spiderlings.
Looks like I can take you.
Drow Lancemaster.
Hope we don't have to do a lot of this because it's gonna really get old, you know. That's okay, that we know what that is now.
Well done.
Spiderlings.
I'm assuming later on, you know, they'll have like better stones with more spikes and whatnot, and that I just really wish this wasn't part of the game, you know. I mean, I wouldn't mind it maybe every once in a while, but if it's often as the characters are acting like it is, you know, I don't know. But anyway, we got a stone. Looks like it'll come in pretty handy. It's got the upward spikes and then Fuego Chompy. I guess that's a new character too.
Shiver me timbers. I do mean that literally. Ye won. Well, here be the key and me best Skystone.
Yeah, we'll see what he says.
Ah, you won.
You know, I was gonna say I thought he'd say that. Oh well. I don't know why, you know, maybe it's because I'm really tired or something, but I could do without that stuff, you know. Oh, we forgot to look at the objectives. Found a story scroll, Forger's Basement.
Besides cheap forgeries, there are real treasures to be found in a place known as the Forger's Basement. You just may need to do a little creative remodeling to
Okay,
find
is that where we are? Or was that where we came from and we got the treasure chest? I guess we'll head out and come back in. I think. Oh, jeez. I guess that's just a regular Goliath drill and not Brock. Oh, he died earlier. Anyway, let me see what this is called. Okay, yeah, House of Cards. I think we got the Forger Room treasure. So. Now let's just sit up here and do this to you. Whoa, okay, maybe not. I'm still used to the habaneros, you know, having the rocket cannons and having to be like right by you. Anyway, looks like we got that taken care of. I'm actually gonna head back this other way first and see if this key would open that gate. Maybe if it'll give us a vantage point on it.
We're saved!
Okay, it's not making the noise like you can, and I'm moving the Wiimote. So I guess once you pass there, you just can't go back or something. Nonetheless, we'll proceed on and unlock that next gate. But before we do, just remember that we hadn't done this. So the objective, only one, is repair the ship. Clear in under 8:15, so it's not too lengthy. Enemy goal, 24 of 80, only 18 areas in this one. 1 soul gem, 1 legendary treasure, 2 hats, 4 treasure chests, story scroll, a winged sapphire, and a Lucatron wheel. So, we'll,
You got my key back. Here's a sky
oh Lord, that
stone
means
as
we're gonna have to
token
play
of
a
my
lot.
thanks. Though I guess it would have been more helpful
Yes,
before you
Blobbers
left.
is a real bright crayon. That's a pretty nice one. The Mace Major. Maybe just like 1 or 2 more rounds of it, and hopefully that's all. Oh, water. Well, let's pull him. Okay, that would be Chill, who I just picked up tonight and is also out of reach. I do have Series 1 Slam Bam here. Obviously Thumpback isn't out yet, but I also have Legendary Slam Bam, so just to spare you from me taking the headset off, we'll stick him on.
Armed and dangerous.
I think I did a heroic challenge or something. I can't really remember what I did. Oh, there's Swarm Soul Gem. Slam Bam, you know, if we have trouble here, I can go back to his regular form. But he's basically a beast even in box stock. And he looks pretty awesome in Legendary. I know later on his Blizzard Brawler armor will probably be the gold color. But this black and blue is pretty sweet in my opinion. Oh, I don't know how we got hit there. Anyway, he made pretty quick work of those guys. What is up here? Oh, okay, so gotta use a cannon to blast that. It's basically at this point I've learned to kind of just walk up to every cliff, note that that gate's shut too. Make sure you can't like walk off down to a secret area or something. I guess the Goliath and Drill are too big. Are you serious? He just hit level 2 a second ago.
Hey, I thought you might be able to use an extra hand here. It's gonna take some heavy artillery to blow through that gate. Looks like that galleon might have all the firepower we need. If you're strong enough, you can use that chain over there. I've also heard that the boatmaster can pull it in too.
You know what? I think that means we can use a giant and avoid playing Sky Stones, which is just fine with me. You know, that said, we are going to explore a little bit first. That's easy to get, you know. New power unlocked. B is for butt stinger for swarm. We're reading this one off on his upgrades. Preview. That said, I just mentioned earlier, I think Swarm would have been like a better spring release character. You know, I wouldn't have minded seeing Eyebrow early. Probably not the only one. That said, looks like we can explore this area. Loading platform 3. Ooh, there's our winged sapphire. We'll just drop down and get it. We're slowly but surely racking up a discount. I'm also running out of time in this video. Probably... I'm gonna say we probably needed that. I don't know. Let me make sure we can't like walk off the edge of the ship or something. You know what? So I guess that's an air zone that might take us across there, but I have to wonder what rotates here. Are you serious? This will be interesting. Okay.
You need an air Skylander to unlock.
I was thinking maybe he's like at a drop off or something. Anyway, I think we're at the 26-minute mark now. I think what I will do is in this recording here, part 19, we'll come in, probably switch over to Jetvac and pick up the hat over there, go from there. Questions, comments, feel free to ask here on YouTube. Much quicker response. I recommend the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. I'm also on Google+. Again, thanks for watching, and we will catch you back here as we continue Cutthroat Carnival.